Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on this little look. We're going to be working with a very neutral upper lid and a pop of color on the lower lid, lash line. It's not a lid, it's just a line. It's where your lashes are. There is a massive thunderstorm happening outside, so apologies for any noises you hear ahead of time. A lot of people are scared to play with color, but this is a very easy and fun way to incorporate it. If you want to learn how to achieve this look, just continue watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. Okay, so for this eye look, we're actually only going to be using two different eyeshadows. The first is going to be the shade Freckles from the I Love Sarai and ColourPop Cheeky Pressed Powder Palette. I'm going to take a large fluffy blending brush, like this Smith 232. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to start working this into my crease. This is going to serve as my crease shade and my lid shade. I just want to make sure that's very blended out since we are not using transition shades. Now I'm going to pack some more of that shadow onto the same brush, and I'm going to press that into the lid. And this is going to give a darker color because you're pressing it in, you're not really rubbing it around, but it's the same shadow. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and just blend the crease and the lid together. Take a brush with no shadow on it and just kind of go over that crease to make sure that there's no harsh lines. But that is it for the top shadow. Because what's really important is the bottom shadow. That is the star of the show. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. This palette has a ton of just beautiful, bright colors. I am obsessed. We will be using this guy up here. I'm gonna be using a brush by the brand Crown Brush in AC012, the Shadow / Crease Duet. Yeah. There's like a little pencil brush side that I like to use for my highlight, and there's this fluffier side, and this is the side that we're going to use for the lower lash line. My concealer is creasing because I didn't push too much powder up there. I'm going to just place this on my lower lash line and start moving side to side, just buffing this out. The color is not going to be as bright since you're buffing it out, but we're gonna go back and reapply it so that it brightens up. So now that we have that color down there somewhat blown out, we're going to take the NYX Lip Liner in the shade Revolution, and we're going to line our waterlines. We're going to grab a little bit more of that shade Freckles, just kind of buff out the outer edges of that blue very lightly so that it doesn't look like such a harsh colored line. When you do this part, it's going to dull out your color. You're gonna wanna go back in with that bluish, tealish shade and just kind of press that color into the lower lash line. And look at the difference between that eye and that eye. I'm gonna be using my Lilly lashes in Miami, which you can see I've already worn a handful of times, but these last a good, I believe, 15 to 20 wears. For lips, I'm going to be using the Tartiest Glossy Lip Paint, and this is in the shade Goalz. I'm going to take a little bit of the Dose of Colors lip gloss, which oddly enough is also in the shade Goalz, but this one is Goalz with a Z, G-O-A-L-Z, Goalz. So that is it for this look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. You can use this same technique with any other color. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I upload. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, what brand is this? It smells so good. Creating one. One what? I don't know. What? That's cold. Fluff, fluff. No? I don't know if you guys can hear that rain, but it is going. Cats and dogs. I gotta pick up my kids soon.